the drywall is done in the whole house. And we've got lights all over. It's a mess.
I gotta vacuum this little section.
So you're vacuuming and mopping. So we've got drywall and lights done. All right, y'all, at this point in our journey of our fixer-upper renovations, we were finally able to get all of the drywall up in the house, and we even put up temporary light fixtures. They are not pretty by no means, and they're not something that we want permanently, but like I talked about in the last video, we just got some temporary ones up that were on sale so that we can really take our time to figure out how we're gonna be using each of our spaces. It would be so great to get some antique chandeliers in here, especially in the kitchen and the bathroom above the clawfoot tub. And don't forget, during this whole process, we are still living in this little fixer-upper cottage. We have certainly come a long way, but we also have a really long way to still go. This is how we clean our floors. And no, we're not going to keep this flooring. Look at you. This is how you mop temporary floors.
I'm trying to get the drywall, dust, dirt, anything up that's not perfectly, but just as a starter.
Yeah, so we've got our little temporary plywood down until we figure out what to do with the flooring. And then I think we're gonna get some vinyl, like the flooring in our bedroom, to put in the whole house just for temporary until we can figure out our flooring permanently. Oh, and so we were also looking at temporary vinyl flooring. We thought maybe we could place some of that on top of the plywood before we figured out how we're going to do our actual flooring. We have salvaged some of the old original 1930s hardwood floors that we want to be able to reuse. I don't know how much we have. I think a lot of it was so damaged that we may not be able to use, but we'll see. We haven't gotten to that point yet. And we definitely did put some temporary vinyl down in the bathroom because that's just an area that, gets, there's more water in there and gets wet more easily. So we did that. But the more that we thought about the rest of the house, we just knew that we were going to be moving things around. It's still a construction zone. So for us to go out and even spend money on the vinyl flooring, which is cheaper than like real hardwood flooring, it's still a pretty penny to buy, and then it's gonna get all messed up and we're gonna throw it out anyways. So you're just using up more materials. We decided to just not even go that route, and we even have plywood floors to this day. We still have plywood floors. We will get to our flooring one of these days soon, and there will be a video about it. I can't wait till that happens. I don't know when, but someday soon. But look, we've got drywall and lights now. It's crazy. Okay, so there's our light switches. What an accomplishment.
Can I hit this real quick?
Yep. Now I know that it may look like we are doing things a little bit backwards by putting the light fixtures on the drywall before they were completed and mudded, because we did need light fixtures to kind of live in this space while we're renovating it. However, the good thing about all of this, I guess, if you want to see the silver lining in all of it, is that a lot of the areas of the drywall where we did put the light fixtures, we didn't know it at the time, but we actually ended up putting old salvaged beadboard and shiplap on the drywall. So then we did not have to go through that whole dusty mudding process. That worked out for a lot of areas, and we'll get to that soon and share some of those projects with you coming up. Another thing we had considered was to hire some contractors to come in to actually do the drywall for us so that we didn't have to take on that large of a task. But at the time, we couldn't find anyone to do it, first of all. And we wanted to save money. So it worked out where we had to just do it on our own. And looking back, actually, another good thing about us doing the drywall on our own is that if we wanted to change things around, which we have done a lot of that, by the way, so you will see that coming up, then you didn't just pay someone to come and do your drywall for you when you're just breaking it up and redoing it anyways. So it actually turned out to be a really good thing for us. And it doesn't hurt to learn another skill while you are renovating your home. Okay, so we had those construction dumpsters, bins, I don't know the real way of saying that, but on the side of our house next to the garage, Nate had built a area that we could just throw any construction materials into. So it had filled up throughout this time that we had been renovating the inside and outside, and he was going through everything, especially the original wood that we were able to salvage, and organizing things from, you know, what we were gonna keep, what was the original 1930s wood that we found, and what we were gonna toss and get rid of. So that was a big task to do that, but it's so great that he had the time to do that, and we were able to do that because now we've got a ton of old salvaged wood that we can reuse, especially right now we are doing built-ins. For example, the one behind me is in our kitchen. We have one in our living room housing our TV. It's like our TV stand area. And Nate is currently working on a built-in in our living room, which should be cool. Check out our community tab because I do post on there Monday through Friday, and I'm giving you some more real-time updates there. So you can check out some photos on our community tab. Okay.
I'm gonna save all that right here.
Wow, you got,
30s.
this was all piled.
That's the 30s, and that's this is stuff I can use inside to maybe to help the floor.
So new stuff and then 30 stuff.
Yeah.
And you cleared out the whole first one.
Oh yeah.
Wow, good job. The whole first bin. Now we've got the second bin. Oh, there's a third bin too. I will also have to say that organizing is not an easy thing to do, especially in a construction zone like this. And my husband, I'll say that he's not the most organized, and I'm probably a lot more organized than he is. But when he has a bunch of crap everywhere and he needs to go through it, he is so fast at getting it done. Me, I get like paralyzed and I'll just like be staring at a pile forever and like nothing will get done. I'll like move one thing and another, but he can work really fast. So that has been a huge blessing. I'm so glad that he has been able to take care of that and work so quickly to do that. Organized. Look at how you separated everything. So once Nate figured out what we were going to toss and get rid of, we put that out at the curb in front of our house, and we have bulk pickup that comes through our neighborhood. I want to say once a month. It's been a while since we've had them come pick up stuff in our front curb, but we left it out around that time that they would be coming to pick it up.
There's the trash. Hopefully this is the last major trash haul. It's a little bigger than it looks from back here. A lot of demolition materials from the studs and drywall.
If you want to read more about this journey and see additional photos and more information, check out our blog, journeydowntheroad.com. You can also pick up a free small space living guide there. If you have enjoyed this video, we encourage you to like it and to subscribe to see more of our progress and updates ahead. Thanks so much for joining us on this journey, and we hope to catch you in the next video.
I'm glad somebody put it on though, because it preserved everything underneath it.
Yeah, this junky outing coating. Now you got to get it good.
This one ain't coming off as easy, but
oh,
I don't know why.